Discover the exciting story of the creation of the world in Genesis. Hi guys, today we are going to embark on an incredible and impressive journey, the narrative of the creation of the world according to the book of Genesis. Prepare to be amazed by every detail of this epic story. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the abyss. The Spirit of God hovered over the waters, ready to begin his majestic work. With his powerful voice, he proclaimed light, and the darkness began to dissipate before the manifestation of his glory. Thus, the universe began to emerge, revealing the magnificence and power of the Creator. In the second stage of creation, after having separated the light from the darkness, God continued his divine work by shaping the firmament, a kind of expansion that separated the waters, those above the firmament and those below it. This firmament, also known as the sky, was like a celestial vault, a majestic covering that sheltered all of creation, demonstrating the care and precision with which the Creator planned every detail of the universe. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. This primordial, pure, and divine light crossed the darkness that covered the face of the earth, dispelling all chaos and revealing the beauty of creation that was being formed before the eyes of the Creator. With the simple word of the Lord, the light brought with it hope, life, and the promise of a world full of wonders. It was the first act of a grand spectacle, where the light represented God's own love, illuminating the path for the entire universe to come. After separating light from darkness and creating the firmament, God continued his magnificent work. He extended his divine power over the universe and, with his sovereign voice, ordered the light, which had been created on the first day, to illuminate the earth, establishing the cycle of day and night. The sun, a source of light and heat, was perfectly shaped to shine during the day, warming the earth and providing the light necessary for life to thrive. The moon and stars, in turn, were given the mission of governing the darkness of the night, bringing comfort and inspiration to all creation. The consolidation of the divine order, with the creation of the celestial bodies that govern time and illuminate the path of humanity. God continued his divine work by bringing into existence the firmament, an extraordinary expanse that separated the upper waters from the lower waters. With his sovereignty and unlimited power, he ordered the waters under the firmament to be gathered together, revealing portions of dry land. It was at this moment that the continents and oceans began to form, highlighting the grandeur and precision of the divine plan. By establishing this division between the waters, God not only created the space where life would thrive, but also demonstrated his incomparable wisdom in establishing boundaries and order in the primordial chaos, setting the stage for the creation of the living beings that would soon inhabit his magnificent constructions. The waters that covered the earth gathered into oceans and seas, revealing vast tracts of dry land. It was at that moment that the earth, still virgin and fertile, was preparing to receive the divine touch. With his sovereign voice, God ordered the earth to sprout with life, causing all types of vegetation to emerge, from the majestic fruit trees to the simplest wildflowers. Under the radiant light of the sun, nature blossomed in a spectacle of colors and shapes, showing the abundance and generosity of the Creator towards his creation. Every plant, seed, and fruit was a testimony to the perfection and care with which God planned every detail of the world around us. Thus, the third day of creation marked the beginning of plant life, foreshadowing the diversity and beauty that would adorn the earth, a garden paradise created out of love and for the glory of the Lord. God continued his magnificent work. With all his majesty, he looked over the earth and said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to separate the day from the night. Be they for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and serve as lights in the firmament of the heavens to illuminate the earth." And so it happened. With the divine touch of his finger, he created the sun, a glowing, powerful sphere that would shine throughout the day, radiating heat and light across the planet. Then he created the moon, beautiful and serene, to rule the night and reflect the sunlight, providing moments of calm and reflection. Finally, the stars, dotting the infinite sky, were arranged by his wise hands, each with its own unique trajectory and brightness. Thus, the fourth day marked the consolidation of the celestial order, with the creation of the luminaries that would guide humanity on day and night journeys, testifying to the Creator's grandeur and care for His creation. On the fifth day, after creating the heavenly lights, God turned His attention to the seas and oceans that covered vast expanses of the earth. With His infinite wisdom and creative power, He ordered the waters to be filled with living beings of all shapes and sizes, from the small creatures that glide through the abyssal depths to the majestic sea giants that sailed the seas with grace and grandeur. Colorful schools of fish danced among the coral reefs, while whales emitted their underwater songs that echoed through the waters. Birds of all species and colors crossed the skies in beautiful and intricate aerial ballets, expressing the richness of diversity created by the hand of the Creator. Thus, on that fifth day, marine and winged life filled the oceans and skies, testifying to the generosity and beauty of divine creation. On the sixth day of creation, God, in His infinite wisdom and love, shaped terrestrial animals with His divine hands. From vast plains to dense forests, animals of all species and sizes appeared at the Creator's words. Majestic lions roamed with their flowing manes, elephants with their grandeur walked calmly, colorful birds filled the skies with their joyful songs, and butterflies danced among the flowers in a ballet of colors and grace. Each creature bore the mark of divine perfection, demonstrating the variety and beauty present in God's creation. And finally, after having contemplated all His work, the Lord decided to create the pinnacle of His creation, man. In His image and likeness, Adam was formed from the dust of the earth, and God breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, granting him spirit and consciousness. Thus, man was established as the caretaker and ruler of the earth, charged with caring for divine creation and enjoying communion with his Creator. The sixth day therefore marked the culmination of creation, with the formation of man in the image of God, endowed with intelligence, emotions, and free will, ready to inhabit and care for the wonderful world that surrounded him. And being the sixth day of creation, God contemplated with satisfaction each work carried out. From the starry skies to the depths of the seas, from the exuberance of the forests to the vastness of the deserts, the Creator saw that everything was very good. Every detail, every creature, every element of nature reflected His greatness and perfection. Harmony reigned on the newly created earth, and divine love overflowed in every corner. The Creator, in His infinite wisdom, granted man dominion over all creatures and the responsibility to preserve and care for this magnificent garden. Adam and Eve, the first human beings, walked in communion with God, enjoying the beauty and fullness of creation. Thus, the sixth day marked the culmination of divine work, where the Creator rested to celebrate His magnificent creation and bless humanity with the gift of life and free will. Did you like this exciting narrative? So like, share with friends, and subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories like this. I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about the fascinating story of the creation of the world in Genesis. Stay tuned for more biblical content here on the channel. To the next, Shalom.